Hi, I'm Joan Hyman. I am at YogaWorks in Los Angeles, and I'm with Sarah Ezrin. I'm going to break a very important pose down, plow, which is halasana, into shoulder stand, sarvangasana. A lot of times at the end of flow classes, there's a tendency for people just to go up. And what happens is a lot of the pressure is placed on the neck in their C7. So using blankets will really help the pose align much better and take the weight off of the vulnerable neck. Right? So Sarah, go ahead and sit up for a moment. Ideally, you want to have 2 blankets. And when you're working with blankets, you want to be really neat and organized. All right? If something is unorganized in the blankets, a lot of times it creates a discomfort in the pose. Okay, so the 2 blankets are stacking with the neat edges moving away from the head. All right? And there's a couple ways you can do the mat. You can take the mat and fold it over like this. So you have some padding for your head. All right? And what works easy, I find in the flow classes, is just to fold the mat over. Okay? So it'll help the blanket stay really stacked. And Sarah, go ahead and lay down. So your shoulders are close to the edge and your head is on the floor. All right? And ideally when you go into plow pose, the shoulders slide down, so give yourself a little bit of room. And right now I can stick my hand under her neck, so her neck is lifted off the floor. All right, and then exhale, bring your legs over into halasana, plow pose, and go ahead and bring your toes to the floor. Interlock your hands behind you. All right, and I'm going to tuck her inner arm to her outer arm on both sides. And I'm really encouraging this lift, up in the trapezius and where the shoulder blades are. If you have tighter shoulders and your elbows buckle out to the side more, strap above the elbows. Okay, and then go ahead and bring your hands to your upper back. Good. And really lift the skin of your upper back up. And then take your legs up one at a time, coming into sarvangasana. Beautiful. All right, so in shoulder stand, the weight, it's on the upper arms. It's right by the shoulders. And once again, the neck is lifted off the floor. So when you raise the floor with blankets, it will allow you to lift up more through the entire body. So there's less pressure on the neck. It's shoulder stand, not neck stand. Right? And the feet are directly over the hips. So there's one straight line. Okay, reach up through the balls of the feet. Yeah, and the legs are energized in inversions. So, you know, this feeling of trying to touch the ceiling, okay, with your feet. In shoulder stand and sarvangasana, you want to stay in the pose for about 2 minutes at least to really have more of a profound effect on the nervous system, right? And it's also a very calming, very cooling pose. So for a lot of the flow classes, after, you know, those heated flow classes, it's great to practice shoulder stand, right? So your shavasana will be deeper, okay? Your energy is much more balanced afterwards. Right? So the eyes are soft, the belly is relaxed, you're continuing to press up through the legs, and every now and then walk the hands up your back a little more. Okay, and then Sarah, come back in the plow pose. All right, so halasana, it could be done 2 different ways. Go ahead and interlock your hands, all right? And curl your toes. Let's do it with your toes curled. And keep the thighs lifted so your hips are over your shoulders still. And the second way is to bend the knees around the ears, point your feet to the floor. This is Karnapindasana. It's a deeper stretch around the muscles of the neck in the lower back. Okay? And then undo your hands, palms flat. And as slow as you can, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. So accessing the abdominals, using your hands as brakes. And then if you have blankets, you scooch up, so your head is going to move further past the blankets, and take your arms out to the side like a cactus. Okay, close your eyes. And this is a supported fish pose. So especially after the throat has been closed in shoulder stand, it's really nice to open it up, feel that gentle lift in your thoracic. And then you can straighten your legs once the lower back has felt like it's been released. And that was shoulder stand and plow. Practice safe. Thank you.